Hey lovies, this is Michelle here at Life Mantra Tarot. Let me flip up my fro a little bit. Like a little flat on one side. Need to pick your afro chalet, cause it's flat on one side. But here I am being a hot mess like always. But hi guys, this is Michelle here at Life Mantra Tarot. I hope that you guys are all well on this lovely Sunday evening. If you watch tonight, and if you watch at a different time, I just hope that your well-being is all intact and you're doing great. So for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. And yeah, I hope that you stick around and you like what you see here. This is definitely a bag, a channel that I would call a mixed bag. You get a little bit of everything on this one, a little bit of comedy, all of that. So, it's very, I would say it's pretty entertaining. Most of the people who, come around enjoy it. Hey, Monica, how are you, lovey? So yeah, most folks that come on here enjoy it. So yeah, um, just want to try to keep you guys engaged and hopefully you like what you see here on the channel. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell as well so that way you're aware of when I post, all that good stuff. Hey, another one of my favorites. My girl Jaleesa is here. Hi, mamas. All right, so let's see what's going on, guys. Happy to see some of my faves already here popping in. Makes me very, very happy. So, Spirit, only let positive energy into this reading for the collective. Let's see what they need to know at this time for their highest good when it comes to things that are coming towards them, the blessings that are coming towards them, how they can maybe attract these blessings, things that they could be letting go of also at this time to attract these blessings. Clearest and most accurate messages. What we got? My kid walking in the door at the same exact moment that I start. All right, so we have hills. Obstacles to overcome is the first card here. We have younger woman. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Now remember, this is a collective message, so it's not going to resonate with every single person. Like, there might be little parts where you're like, that part doesn't really fit my story, and that's fine. Just take the parts that do. We have throne, position of authority. All right, dog barking, advice from a friend. These all came out together, by the way. Just reading them as they come out. Tulip, great passion. I apologize for any background noise. My son, I don't know what he's doing in there. He's probably about to cook something for himself. We have tower, solid foundation, success with effort. We have bowl, plenty of material things. Okay. A lot of cards came out together all at once. This doesn't happen too often. So I will have to decipher what I feel like it's saying. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So I'm getting like transitional period for a lot of you guys, possibly. We have man, dealings or a relationship with a man. So a man might play an influence or a part in your circumstances at this time. We have parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. I want to try to stay away from those kind of folks, right? This is her Gossip Folks by Missy. And we have dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Now those all came out together. This is a really, when I say mixed bag, because I made a joke about a mixed bag when it comes to my channel, about the stuff that you'll see on here. Wow, Spirit is like, oh, mixed bag, huh? All right, so we're going to have to decipher all of this. So I do feel like a lot of you guys, obviously there's been some obstacles and stuff like that to overcome. I'm also getting that, I don't know if you guys are a younger woman, or maybe there's something that's been going on in your life since you were a younger woman. There could be an actual like younger woman in your life somewhere, like whether it's like your own child who might be like, you know, coming of age, or just a younger woman in general. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, this is gonna be different for everybody. It could be a boss. I'm also getting for some that maybe when you were a younger woman, something happened with a person of authority. Now, we're going to take this all as it resonates, because there are definitely many different messages here. I'm also getting that a lot of you guys have been getting advice from like a close friend or loved one. For some of you, this person could live at distance from you. But somebody who, you know, definitely like kind of chimes in from time to time. And this is, I feel like this person is a positive influence. I'm not getting anything negative from that. But I feel like they're trying to help you when it comes to finding your sense of success and things that you're passionate about in order to get to a place of abundance. Again, it might resonate with some, it might not. But I feel like there is definitely somebody in your energy who wants the best for you. Perhaps the younger woman is a friend, who is this person that we're talking about, who is helping you along the way. Again, take it as it resonates. For others, it could be a man, or a man is going to try to, or has gossiped about you in the past and kind of spilled some of your secrets and things like that. But you have like a friend and like behind the scenes that's trying to do some type of damage control. Like I said, take it as it resonates, because this is definitely like one of those stories that's like kind of all over the place. When I read from here, I use the bag because the deck itself is like so massive. Trying to shuffle is like almost impossible. I've done it before, but like I end up dropping them on the floor and it's like a mess. So sometimes doing it from the bag and just shuffling them in here is a little bit better. And I just pick up what I, you know, feel guided to pick up. Like I said, let me know if it's resonating. Hit the like button, some reactions, so on and so forth. That'll let me know if there's any parts of this at all that resonate with you. It allows me to tap into the energy a little bit more. Hey, Aya, how are you? We don't need this negative person here trying to take them out. All right. Let's see. So we have 3 cards that came out. We have Tree, affairs with your family. So family might play a very, very big role. I love how you played that off, Aya. That's so funny. I love how you chimed in on that. And you were like, okay, yeah, we're gonna play with this person a little bit. Freaking stupid people, I swear. Such idiots. So yes, family might play a role here for some. We have 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. See, the other day, I don't know what the heck I was drawn to like do this reading for, but I was like so drawn to do a reading about this. Like I kept on like trying to say to myself, self, what kind of reading should you do? And then like I'm looking at I'm scanning my decks, and my eyes went and they went onto this deck, and I was like, I think I should do that. I haven't used these on the channel in a while, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go with these. But I was drawn to it, and I'm seeing energy already kind of coming in, and I'm enjoying what I'm seeing so far. All right, so we have Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, see? So you're in the right place, mamas. I like it so far, though. All right, so I'm going to just pull a few more from here, and then we're going to dive deeper into what might be going on. I'm going to also pull from the Energy Oracle deck to get a little bit more insight. And then we'll pull from Tarot as well. Excuse me. We have Bow. You are highly thought of. I'm getting folks that are of high integrity. People who are of like a higher stature in some kind of way, shape, or form, whether it's within their their family unit, at work, on a spiritual plane, so on and so forth. I'm getting something like that. Um, cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. These all came out together, by the way. These last cards I'm reading right now. Quill, get back to the basics. And gavel, involvement with the law. Now, the law actually could be involved for some, but other times I like to read intuitively. So I'm also getting that this is giving me kind of like, you guys are the ones calling kind of like judgment. It's giving me like the judgment card. You're calling judgment on your circumstances. You're like, okay, I gotta get back to basics. I see who I am, my value, and I need to make sure that I take heed to that. I meaning you guys. I need to take heed to this person who I'm becoming, the person who I am. And sometimes you guys might not always feel that you do that. You might tend to, you know, let people walk on you a little bit and things like that. And you guys are coming to grips and terms with the fact that, you know what, I gotta like put my foot down. And this is a judgment call saying I can do more. I can do better. I'm getting something along those lines. I'm going to pull from here one more time because I feel drawn to do so. And then we'll move forward, I think. Unless they tell me otherwise. Ooh, I love that. I love that. Oh, guys, by the way, for those of you who are in the chat, I would say subscribe to Aya Inspired Tarot. She is really, really good. Really good. And you know, we connected on here, and we have some mutual readers that we also like. For instance, Tarot. If she pops in, that would be awesome. I know she's probably busy because it is the weekend. I know she does a lot of stuff with her family and stuff. But it would be nice if she pops in as well. All right, so we have a few cards that came out. We have Valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. It's giving me like Nine of Wands energy. You know, this resilience that you guys have after obstacles, and like, you know, getting everything, you know, together. It is like you're working on yourself. You're doing what you need to do. We have desk. Pay attention to your work. So I feel like for some of you, this could be work related. And you're just, you know, you've been through a lot of stuff maybe with your career and things like that, or your business, and, you know, so on and so forth. You know, I know I can vouch for this for myself. I've been through a lot with career as of late, and I'm just trying to, you know, get back into my momentum and my swing of things. So that might resonate with some of you guys. And yes, girl, I love her too. I call her my sister. We have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Now I'm getting more than one message when I see that. Hey, how are you? Who says D7 son? I hope I didn't mispronounce your screen name. I apologize if I did. But yeah, so we have Ram. So I'm getting more than one message. Some of you might have like Capricorn, Taurus, or Aries in your chart. So you might have that personality trait. I have, for instance, Taurus as my north node, so I have my moments of stubbornness. But I also feel like what they're saying, let's see what the cards that go with it are. I feel like this is a time for you guys to actually step into that part of yourself. Being able to kind of come to terms with the fact that, you know, again, that sense of standing up for yourself, being discerning, being like the type that stands on your own 2 feet and not allowing anything or anyone to get in the way of that. Now, you say you're a Leo. That's a fire sign. I did mention feeling fire sign energy earlier, so there's that. I'm a Sagittarius, so I definitely get it. We have hammock. Taking a vacation, physically or mentally. So you guys have been doing a lot of that inner work. I feel like just taking time to just say, you know what, I need a break, you know, from from everything and everyone, just so you could kind of regroup and focus on self. And I think with that focus is coming the sense of saying, okay, I'm going to start focusing more in on my work and the things that I need to be doing at this time. And with that is coming this energy of somebody who's like, you know what, I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Really standing firm in your foundation, I feel like. We have wall. It says misunderstanding. So there might be a misunderstanding between you and another person for some. Especially, I feel, when it comes to the work aspect of things, like a boss or something like that. But, take it as a resonance because it'll be different for everybody. We have bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. I like that energy. I like that a lot. Yeah, see, that makes sense because, like, for instance, for me, I lack water signs in my chart. I have one water sign in my whole chart, and I don't remember what the placement is, to be honest. And it's Scorpio, and everything else is mostly Sagittarius and Gemini, and those are some interesting elements that. And then I also have, a little bit of air and Earth as well, but it's definitely like I would say my chart is like quite interesting because I'm like, wow, I'm like super stubborn, and I'm like, oh, this is why. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, some like certain little things here and there make more sense, like when you understand your chart and what's going on with it. And I'm just like, okay, I see. And I'm also very analytical. So it's like, and with the analytical aspect also comes this. So I could get a little mouthy sometimes when I have to. My son will vouch for that. Damn, nigga, dude, slow down. What are you eating, cereal? Teenagers, man. My son right now, he's like, like, dang, you act like you haven't eaten in like a gazillion years, bro. Acting like I don't feed you. But he's a big kid, and he's Mikey. How tall are you again? 5'11", 5'10", 5'10". My son's 5'10". So, what's your shoe size again? 12. Size 12. Big ass hands. He's a big dude. Like he's lanky, but he's tall as shit. So this boy can eat. But anywho, alright. So I'm just gonna do a kind of whatever comes out when it comes to the tarot portion of this, and then we're gonna pull from other decks, of course, just to get more insight and all that good stuff. The gift of gab, yeah, I love that. I love that. It's a good quality to have. I mean, it helps you get out of sticky situations, right? Alright. Woo! Okay, look at that. Now, ain't this what we was just talking about? That's the whole purpose of this reading. Ace of Pentacles, baby. You guys have some blessings coming in, and that's what we're trying to get to. We do have somebody here. I don't want to say your screen name wrong. But I will say, however, that this is a collective reading, honey. So if you want to book a private reading with me, you can. My email is in the description box. But this is a collective reading for anybody who pops on, okay? Sorry about that. All right, tell us more. It's all those signs and synchronicities, right? All right, so we have Page of Swords here. So I do feel like you guys have been very curious about something, and yeah, like with this curiosity also comes probably like this energy of, oh, there's something I want to do, especially career-wise, a business or anything like that, and you're just doing a lot of research. You're like, okay, so there's something I want to do right now that's going to hopefully bring me some, good fortune, all that stuff. And it's like, okay, so what do I do about that? You've been doing a lot of research, which is definitely great, right? The more that you're researching and looking into things and such, the better off you're going to be. You don't want to go into anything, all willy-nilly and not knowing where you stand with it. I'm also getting, for some of you guys, you're seizing opportunities. These two cards just came out together. We have the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, so we have the Knight of Swords along with the Three of Pentacles. Those came out together, and it's giving me that you guys are about to start seizing opportunities when it comes to partnerships and collaborations. Meeting the right people and figuring out, who to, discuss things with. The other narrative here is you're removing yourself from certain situations when it comes to, partnerships, whether it's like at a job or something like that. And I get that energy because there's like in between energy with this Eight of Cups here. So the Eight of Cups could be you're removing yourself from something, or you're going into something. You see what I'm saying? You're in between worlds with that energy there. So take it as it resonates. But you guys are definitely remaining very, very curious about, the circumstances and situations you find yourself in when it comes to partnerships. Yeah, because for some of you it is endings. The Death card is here. So for some of you, you're ending partnerships so that you could go towards something new. Yeah, releasing yourself of the toxicities, right? So if there are partnerships that were not that great, you're removing yourself from those things so that you can go towards something that is more, that's going to be more prevalent in your life in a positive way. And once again, this is a collective reading. I'm not answering any personal questions on this. I do apologize for any inconvenience for you, but I did answer that question, and it's also in the description box. I mean, in the title. So I do apologize. This is a collective reading about blessings that are coming your way. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can. Otherwise, I don't know what to tell you, because I said it like twice already. But anyway, let's see. What else? So the collective, what else they need to know and see at this time for their highest good. All right, we have the moon here. So the moon energy here, let's see what's accompanying it. I'm getting that for a lot of you, it's more about like kind of standing up against these like fears that you might have, right? It's this energy of folks who, if you've had any fears or anything associated or negative thoughts associated with, anything that you've been wanting to do, it's time to remove yourself from that, and you're working on it. And I say this because we also have the star here. I feel like a lot of you guys, for some of you, take this as it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody. For some of you, it will resonate. Some of you are afraid. Let's say if you know that you're meant to be like in the public eye in some way, shape, or form, doing kind of what I'm doing right now, right? It takes a lot of courage, okay, to go up here, especially if you're in the spiritual realm, like like what I'm doing. It's scary. People, call you devil worshippers and all kind of bullshit like that, right? So it's like, you have to deal with the comments. You have to just brush it off, and there's this fear of like letting people see your face. When I first started doing this, I didn't show my face. I used to show only my hands, or I would have it like at a up, like an angle, like downwards, only on like the side of my face. You could not see my full face. So some of you might be kind of in that same, energy as what I used to be in, where you're, there might be this energy of, that you want to, put yourself out there, your talents and stuff, but you're afraid to be seen in some facet. And basically they're saying it's time to, put yourself out there. You have some great ideas and things like that, and talents that need to be seen, okay? There we go. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Ace of Wands. That's about passionate new beginnings, and it's also about great ideas, right? So it's like you have these great, creative ideas that it's time to put into motion, but you might be a little bit afraid to do so because you don't know what people are going to think and things like that. And trust me, I get it. You know what? I try not to do this, but then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm an adult. I can do what I want. I worked 8 hours today. I did a reading before this. I'm doing this reading now. I think I earned this little nippy nip. So there you go. little tequila to spice it up a little bit. No, let me stop. But yeah, so there's these, like I said, passionate new ideas and projects and things like that. This creativity coming through, and I do feel like Spirit's basically saying, the more that you actually hone in on these creative ideas and these creative projects that you want to put your efforts into. They're saying that, you will see something come of it. It's just a matter of putting yourself out there. It's like that, I wouldn't be shocked if the Fool card were to show up. It's taking the leap of faith and say, you know what, it's time to put myself out there, whether it's your face, your voice, something. Like, even like there were times where I used to put like AI voices over my actual voices. I feel like my voice is fucking irritating, but my son probably would agree. But anywho, um, yeah, I was like, my voice is kind of annoying, so let me like, you know, put AI over it. And then I was like, you know what, fuck that. Let people hear my voice. Like, it's fine, you know what I mean? If like everything ain't for everybody, right? When you come into connection with people who are meant to be in your space in whatever capacity that is, it's going to be very organic and it's going to make sense. You know what I mean? Like, my channel is very, very slow building right now. I've been doing this for like 2 years on YouTube, and I don't even have 200 people on here yet. But I'm learning that, the community that I'm starting to build with the small people that I do have coming through, that's important. That's the most important. And then eventually it'll trickle on, right? But the thing is, I have to make sure that I'm secure within myself and say, you know what, girl, you have a gift and you've been helping a lot of people. I just did like 5 or 6 readings just the other day. I was tired of shit, but I got like this influx of like people wanting readings, and I'm like, okay, we're getting some momentum. So it's like, I would love to see that same thing translate into, my YouTube page at some point. But it is what it is. So I say that just to, I'm always transparent on my page, and I always, share my own personal experiences so that you guys can understand, like, I'm not a know-it-all. I'm still figuring shit out as I go along too, you know what I mean? I'm just here as I help you guys, I'm helping myself, okay? So enough of me being on my my little soapbox or whatever, but I just felt like sharing that. So, like I said, if you guys have been having any fears about a creative project or something, Spirit is pushing and nudging you constantly to do it, okay? Hi, Robin. How are you? All right, so we have the King of Cups here. Now, the King of Cups, because I'm not picking up on love here, so I'm going to just kind of read this intuitively. The King of Cups is somebody who's very emotionally intelligent, and they have the capability to really hone in on their emotions, and they know how to balance them out, and they keep really like a cool, calm, collected energy most of the time. I feel like that's you guys, like how you're trying to be, but deep down inside you might have your moments where like your emotions kind of get the best of me. I'm great, Robin. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well as well. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I know, right? There's definitely some a lot of water sign energy going on here. Yeah, so I do feel like, reading this intuitively, we got the Queen of Wands here on the bottom of the deck. I feel like sometimes the emotions might get the best of you when it comes to your confidence. That's what I'm picking up on. Take it as it resonates, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very, very fiery, and she's all about action, and she knows what she wants. Go-getter kind of energy. She's a businesswoman, all that shit. So I do feel like, sometimes the emotions kind of come in, and it's like, oh, fuck, can I do it? So now they're saying, balance out the emotions and the confidence, right? Put them together. You're going to have a powerhouse of somebody, yourself, who can do all of this shit. All of this stuff, right? Yeah. And being able to also be confident enough to close out cycles that no longer serve you. Also, just so anybody who's watching knows, this is a collective reading. I'm not answering any personal questions at this time. I do apologize. At some point I will start doing like personal like live readings, but for this particular reading, this is just a collective reading, so I do apologize for any inconvenience rather. And you can just reach out to me in my email if you want a private reading. I do have a promo going on right now, actually, for $15.15 for a mini reading. And my mini readings end up being at least a half hour, so just putting that out there. But yeah, well, would you look at that? Look, We got the king and queen of wands here. So this is all about confidence. Like, the confidence is the thing, right? You know, when you close out those old chapters and things like that that no longer serve you, and you realize, oh shit, I can stand in my power. Like, I don't have to be like, wishy-washy with my emotions and things like that and blah blah. Like, stand on business and know what it is that you want and go towards it, because the thing is, for a lot of you guys, you have the capacity to do whatever it is that you want. It's just the fears and things like that, or the emotions that get the best of you. When you start letting that stuff go, you're a powerhouse. You guys have so many potential capabilities. Just go for it. Tell us more. Let's get maybe 3 more from here, and then I'm going to pull from another deck. I hope that this is resonating so far. Keep on sending those reactions and comments. Just let me know. Yeah, see, we got the Page of Wands. It's all about enthusiasm. It's also about communication. Let's see what's surrounding it. Ooh, okay. The Empress, growth and expansion. Okay, come on now. Come on now. And the World, closing out your limitations. We're closing out I'm gonna say we, because I feel like I resonate with this part of the message. Close out those limitations, right? Be enthusiastic, be courageous when it comes to what you want, so you can have your growth and expansion. There's so much capability here. Yep, releasing those old fears and shit. Anything that's been holding you back, with the Devil in reverse here in the middle of the deck. Anything that has been holding you back, especially if it's like things that are like in your head or in your emotions. Like, the more that you realize, okay, I got this, I can do this, that's when you're going to start to see a lot of differences happening. I, like, for instance, myself, I've been putting more like ads out and stuff like on my social media stuff, and I've been getting hits, and I like refrained from doing that for a very long time. And I'm like, whoa, like I said, influx of readings and stuff now coming through. And even like somebody wanting to sign up for my life coaching stuff as well. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what we gotta do. Onward and upwards. Exactly. That's what we're doing, right? And Spirit is definitely confirming this. So there's a lot of beautiful shit coming through. So like, I definitely am picking up on mostly like career and finance type stuff, businesses, things like that. Queen of Pentacles, baby. Like, you can't make this shit up even if you wanted to. You can't make this up even if you wanted to. Like, you guys are about to be in your bag, and you're working on that. You're putting in that effort, and getting grounded, right? Being disciplined as well. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who, because she is so grounded, she's very disciplined. She knows exactly what it is that she wants when it comes to her bag, and nobody fucks with that. So it's like, Spirit is like, that's the energy you guys need to work on being on, if you're not there already. So, be about your money, be about your business, and make sure you stand on that. The more grounded you are, the more opportunities are going to start coming towards you. This is a very well balanced reading, by the way. The only thing that's not really here that much is cups. Everything else is kind of like, and swords too. I mean, we have swords and cups here, but like, I'm seeing mostly pentacles. And I mean, I do see like water energy too, for sure. But like, yeah. Now we got the 9 of Wands there. They're like, yeah, stand your ground. What you want is what you're going to get. Hey, another one of my favorite readers. Look at this. I am just so thankful to see you guys. Mystic Marie. Guys, I'm telling y'all right now, she is amazing. Like I said, we got some talented readers right now. Definitely, I said that at 33 and 33.55. Definitely subscribe to both of them. Amazing readers, okay? And they bring different type of energy, which I love. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I need a reader for a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? And, I need one that's to kick me in my ass a little bit, like Mystic Marie. She's that type of reader. I love it. Aya's like kind of like the gentle type. Everybody needs different type of readers, okay? I'm just saying. So if you what you want, what you need, go to those lovely ladies, okay? But yeah, so yep. definitely standing your ground, yes, and being discerning. As I was saying, there's not much sword energy here. There we go. That sword energy is important to balance out those energies, right? So being discerning, knowing what you want, standing on business, right? You know what I mean? Like, nobody's gonna be playing in my bag now. Being decisive, right? Because that Two of Swords, that's that wishy-washy energy. You're like, nope, no more of that. If you were in that energy before, you're getting out of it now, right? All right, let's get like maybe two more from here. Yes, but I really like this energy for you guys. I really do. Really do. Yes, because this is what you're trying to step into, right? The Nine of Cups. You guys are trying to be happy all on your own accord. And, like, nobody else is coming in, saving the fucking day, saying, oh, you know what I mean? Like, oh, Captain Save the whole type shit. Like, no, 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 no. You got it on your own. You got your own money. You got your own happiness. Anybody who comes into your space at this point basically is just enhancing what you already have. And that's the best way to have it. Like, nobody should be coming in trying to rescue you or whatever. Or you shouldn't be waiting for people to do that. That's the energy that you should be in. And I feel like that's what's coming through because of this energy of you guys being able to stand up on your own 2 feet and do what you need to do for self. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmations here. You guys are working hard on your craft. You're perfecting, well, there's no such thing as perfection, but you're enhancing your craft. You know what I mean? Like, you know what it is that you want to do, and you're doing it. You're going for it, right? Yes. And the thing is, again, there's nothing wrong with being in this energy, this Queen of Cups. That's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. I tend to show up, even though I'm a Sagittarius, I show up most of the time as the Empress or the Queen of Cups. And for me to not have a lot of water in my chart at all, in fact, only one placement overall, I am very emotional. It's very weird. I don't understand how that makes sense, but I get like this. I get so emotional, baby. Some of you might be Whitney Houston fans. But yeah, it's like, you got, it's basically saying, whatever it is that you're working on, make sure that it's something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you, right? It's not just about the money, right? You want it to, align with you in different aspects of your life. If it's only going to align with you financially, that's not good. If it's only going to align with you, I don't know, emotionally, that's not good either. Like, you can't be making $5 an hour and, pouring out your heart and soul into something and you ain't getting no fucking money. Like, you can't live that way, right? Obviously $5 an hour is illegal now, but I'm just making a point. So all I'm saying is, like, making sure that, you're being in alignment with what makes you feel good. Yes. And there are decisions to be made here, because you're going to have to start being more discerning about the things that you want, as opposed to, things you need and things like that. You want to make sure that all those things line up with each other. Right, so we're going to now pull from the Energy Oracle deck, which I absolutely love this deck. It's like simple and straight to the point. For me anyway, because I don't always read from the book and all that stuff. I do sometimes, but most of the time I don't. But like I said, I'm really appreciative of all of you guys for tapping in and hanging around, and I hope that you're getting something from this message. Because I definitely, especially for the readers that are currently in the room right now, I definitely be watching y'all. Like, I might not always comment on stuff, but I definitely be like watching the lives or, watching the shorts or whatever pops up on my thing, because I have all of you guys as like, on my notification thing. So like, I see all that stuff, and I'll be like, damn, another one of my girls is going in right now. I love it. You guys are absolutely amazing, though. Love y'all. Alright, so bottom of the deck we have Magician and the Mirror. So this is like the Magician card of this deck. So you guys are manifesting, right? And the thing is, again, you guys might not always realize how strong you are when it comes to your manifestations. This is a time to hone in on your power and really like manifest the things that you want. Use the elements in some way, shape, or form. Candle magic for some of you guys. Do what works for you. You know what I mean? It's gonna be different for everybody. Some people might like candle magic. Some people might like just going to the beach and doing some meditation right by the bodies of water. Some people like to get grounded, in other forms of nature and be like near trees and grass, so on and so forth. Literally, whatever works for you to help you manifest the things that you want, right? Oh my goodness, that is literally one of my favorite things, channeling messages or songs or whatever for readings. I love that. I love that. And it happens all the time. Like even like while I'm reading, like I'll like get a channeled message with the form of a song all the time. And then I share my terrible singing voice with you guys. And some of you say, "Oh my God, you sound great." And I'm like, y'all don't have to lie to me like that. But anywho. Alright, so let's get some cards from here. Ooh, okay. Wow, that was an interesting placement. Like you see how the cards came out of my hand. Alright, so we have cards like Xing over each other. So let's just see what they say. We have, oh, that's why. Look at that. Look. I feel like for a lot of you guys, one of the things that have been the thing that you had to like kind of cut out is a relationship that did not match. We have the thinking man and the woman holding a heart. So it was a mismatch of some sort. For some of you, take it as it resonates. For some of you, you were the one, as the feminine energy who was like the water sign, whereas the other person was the thinking man, aka the sword energy, right? The air sign. And those two things don't always mesh, So, I mean, again, take it as it resonates. But nonetheless, the fact that they came out crossing like this within my hand, I'm going to take them as they came out. But it's giving me that no matter what way you slice it, there was a mismatch here. The sign is not necessarily the important part here. The important part is the fact that there was a mismatch here. And there was a challenge. And I feel like you guys were just too different to ever really be able to work. You know what I mean? Work together. If it wasn't romantic, then it could just been any partnership in general. Just being way too different to ever really, because people say things like, oh, opposites attract and all this stuff. And I'm not saying that's not necessarily like not true, but if you're too much different, just like if you're too much the same, excuse me, confirmation, that is going to be a mismatch. Those are not partnerships that are going to work in the long run. You need that sense of balance. And if it does not balance, then, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. As I talk about balance, thank you, Spirit. Spirit ain't playing tonight, guys. Angel of balance. They're basically saying, yeah, balance is very important. You cannot be too different. You can't be too much the same. There has to be balance. If it's not balanced, it ain't gonna work. And this is with any relationship in life. Because what happens, certain, elements don't mix right, and it shits the bed. And those relationships don't go too high, Well, okay. I felt one card. Balances the energy, man. You might be seeing a lot of twos lately. Might be seeing a lot of twos lately. Yin and Yang is here. And it came out along with that card. I didn't even feel that card initially, but that card flew out of my hand while I was trying to take this one out. So I feel like that was meant to be here. Fours also might be important at this time as well. We have 6th chakra Archangel Metatron. That's all about the third eye. So you might be feeling, I'm getting for some of you, you might be having headaches. Take that as it resonates, especially like in the front part of your head. You might be having headaches. You might be having weird ass dreams and stuff like that. And the reason why is because, you know, there's this download coming towards you when it comes to things that you need to be doing and working on. You might be getting a lot, like in some of your dreams, you might even be having dreams like, you know, almost like a premonition, like a futuristic, like premonition type of way of what it is that you want to do or should be doing, right? And it's like, you know, almost like visualizing where you're supposed to be or where you want to be. Pay attention to those dreams, because within those dreams there's some type of answer about what it is that you're meant to do at this time when it comes to this. And as we've been seeing for the majority of this, it's mostly about career and finance. You know what I mean? So again, take it as it resonates. What else we got? Get maybe 3 or 4 more from this deck. My fur baby, my daughter, she just was sneezing. Her little sneeze is so cute. Little baby. We have Angel of Love. It's ironic because I just was saying in my head, I'm not picking up on love in this reading too much, and then this comes out. So love might also be one of the things that's on the brain. Must be love on the brain. You guys are overcoming heartbreak. And as you overcome the heartbreak and work on the healing, when I look at this card, it looks like, I mean, the lighting is, you know, weird because of the, you know, the backlight or whatever. That's, you know, purple or whatever. But even if their light were off, I feel like that's like a rose quartz that she's holding, which is all about the healing, right? You probably cannot see that because of the colors. I apologize. But she is holding like what looks like a rose quartz heart within her hand. As I feel like it's like she's healing herself, right? To find that sense of balance within herself when it comes to being able to love again. I just heard, for those of you who are fans of Sheryl Crow, the first cut is the deepest. There's a line in that song that I just heard. It's shit. I shouldn't have said the title. I should have just sang the line, because now I'm not gonna be able to go back. I would have given you all of my heart, but instead someone has tore it apart. And then there's other parts, but I can't remember all of it now. But I know she says, like, if you wanna try to love again. But yeah. Channeled message. You might want to listen to Sheryl Crow's The First Cut is the Deepest, just saying. I do feel like some of you guys are getting over heartbreak. Yeah, practice patience with yourself during this time, okay? Some of you might have Sagittarius in your charts, giving me Temperance vibes. Be patient, you know? Yeah. I think some of you are manifesting love into your life, and it's like, you know, be patient with yourself during this time if that's your story, you know, that part. Because that shit is hard, man. Like, okay, again, oversharing like I always do. I haven't been on a date or anything in over 2 years, almost 2.5 years now, and I'm okay with it. I really am. No dates, no activity, if you know what I mean. All of that. Again, oversharing. And I'm okay with that. But the thing is, you know, one of my close friends, one of my best friends actually, she comes up here from time to time. It would be nice for her to pop in, but she might not. Anywho, you know, she always says, you need to like put yourself out there again. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm okay being alone. She's like, but you shouldn't be alone. Humans are not meant to be alone. And that's true. We're meant to be with other humans, and in some kind of way. I literally go to work and home to work. That's it. That's my life. I don't go out or anything. I'm such a recluse. I was not always like this. So now I'm realizing that, you know, that heartbreak, better not start crying on fucking camera again. That heartbreak might have fucked me up more than I ever realized it did. Because I'm afraid to put myself out there again. Just saying. All right, so we have the thinking moment before I start crying on camera. Yes, head over heart. You know, a lot of you guys might be in that energy where you're more head over heart. You're thinking a lot. You know, very analytical as opposed to emotional. You know, again, trying to find that balance, or you might be closed off to love because you're overly analytical. Take it as it resonates. Because it's gonna definitely be different for everybody. What did I just say? I almost signed up for a dating website the other day. I was like, nope. Girl, bye. But yes. So we have on the bottom of the deck, we have it's like something like stuck underneath what is there. Sacral chakra. Oh, I'm picking up on some fire energy here. We got the sun. So some of y'all might have Leo in your chart. We talked about that before. Modern day dating is a scam, yo. This shit's fucking lame, bro. I'm not okay with it at all. We also have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Those came out together. Fire energy for sure. I feel like there's like a fire burning, if you know what I mean, and you want to itch it and scratch it. But the thing is, it's like you want to make sure that however way you do decide to do that, when that time comes, no pun intended, when that time comes, you want to do it the right way, right? You want it to be something that's going to actually, like, you know, be worth your while and add happiness to your life, not add stressors and bullshit. Nobody wants that, right? Yes, this is what you want. You want somebody who's coming in with this energy. Somebody who's going to wear their heart on their sleeve and actually, like, 5151 as I'm saying this. Like, you want balance. 6 is the number of balance. Like, you want, or one of the numbers of balance. You want somebody who's going to come in and, like, you know, restore your faith in a way, like, in love again, right? To take you out of this energy of constantly being up here, constantly, when it comes to, you know, finding love again. Now, granted, we were talking about freaking career and finance before, but Spirit is like, wait, nope, you're not going to get away that fucking easy. We're going to talk about this shit too. All right, Spirit, we're going to do it. Keep saying that somebody may have Leo in their chart. Strength, Angel of Strength is here in the middle of the deck, so that's Leo energy. You know, finding that sense of strength, you know, within yourself again to put yourself out there. Let's get 2 more from here. And then we're going to get ready to start closing out the reading. I'm not sure what I'm going to read from next, but I'll follow where I'm guided to. Yeah, there we go. Angel of Strength is here again. Yep, it's here. Hostilities. Yeah, there's like this fight within you, right? There's this fight within you when it comes to the things that you want to accomplish, whether it's in the form of your career and finance or love. Like, there's this burning desire, but then it's like there's also this internal, like, fight when it comes to what you want. And now this is the time to really go for it, I really feel, is what Spirit's trying to say here. Let's get one more from this deck. I'm going to pull from my career and finance deck because I keep feeling that energy. And as I'm saying that, what comes out? The woman holding a Queen of Pentacles energy. So I am going to read from that deck then. Yeah, hostilities is here again. There's this inner, like, dialogue / fight when it comes to what you want, I really feel. Yeah, but again, practice patience, right? Be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. Because that man holding the heart, man. You might be in your bag right now, but you want the guy who's holding the heart. So it's like, that's the thing. Like, you gotta be careful with that, because, you know, are you really, like, ready for what it is that you're asking for? You know what I mean? or desiring, if that makes any sense. Like, I can speak again for myself. I can say, oh, I say things like, oh, yeah, maybe I'll meet the right guy, blah, blah, blah. But then I'm stuck in my head all the time, and I'm also stuck on, working on my finances, blah, 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 blah. So I make all these excuses about why I don't go out on dates, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, well, can't have it both ways. I'm not saying that you can't work on your career and have love at the same time. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, you gotta balance it out. Like, you can't sit there and say all that shit and then, you know, not put in, the efforts and things like that. All right, so we're gonna read from the career and finance deck. I might even read from the love deck too while we're at it. I have a bunch of those right next to me. So just to kind of get, balanced. See both ends of this, both sides. All right, here we go. Thank you. All right, success. Voila. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on the right track. So we're going to get like 3 or 4 from here. Then we'll pull from one of my love decks, and then we'll go from there. Round it up. Nice and pretty with a little bow on it. Direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry, Temperance energy. You are being divinely guided. It's also giving me like 6 of Swords energy too. Like, you're being guided to do certain things, and sometimes it doesn't always make sense in the moment. And it's like they're basically saying, look, we're guiding you for a reason. Just pay attention, just listen, and go from there. Looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Definitely understand that for sure, because I'm ready to leave my my part-time job. I've been at my part-time job for 15 years. I've been at my main job for 5.5 years. And let me tell you, I love my main job. Not enough money, but I do love my job. And then the other job, I don't like it, and I don't get much money. So it's like, why the fuck am I still there? I better start pushing these fucking readings. That's what I better do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm guided to do this. So it's like, I need to start listening. So you might feel similar to that in some capacity, I know. See, I love coffee. I love coffee. And tea. Both of those things. And I like that energy. There's been times where I've, gone to meet people just for coffee. Nothing more, nothing less. No drinks, just coffee. And those have been some of the best meetings I've ever had. Dates as well. One of my best dates was at a coffee shop, and one of the other ones was at a bookstore. Some of my best dates ever. Just putting that out there. We have journey. You may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. Girl, listen. You can say that again. Especially with what we do. It's like, I feel like finding love again is going to be hard. Because this version of myself, this is not the version I was before. So, like, me being so open with what I do and all that stuff, this is going to be quite interesting. I'm going to have to meet another spiritual guy. And there's not that many of those around. And even they're players too, because they know how to play mind games and shit. So it's like... like, hey, Empress, High Priestess, let me whisper in your ear real quick, like, boy, bye. You just playing. We have trapped. You feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while knowing the one you sorry, while keeping the one you have for now. So that's going back to like that looking card, right? It's like this energy of I'm sorry, I'm laughing at high. um it's this energy of, you know, look but don't be flaky, right? It's like, okay to look for another job or whatever. Make sure it's something that's aligned with what you want to 59 as I said that. Something that you feel like you really want to do, but at the same time don't like cut off ties with, you know, where you're at just yet. You know what I mean? It's about balance. You know, when the time is right, you'll know. You'll feel it. You know, if it's time to go, you'll know. So you just do, you know, what feels right and where you're being led to. Bottom of the deck, we have offers. You will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Spirit is funny. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. See if I can find the card. Probably not. There we go. Found it. Now, I was talking about researching and being curious. Page of Swords. Research. So there might be opportunities coming in. Always do your research. Whether it's job opportunities or, you know, when it comes to your own like career that you're advancing and, you know, your business or whatever. Make sure you're looking at the job market or, you know, you know, the competition and things like that to see where you're at, where you stand, right? You don't want to just jump into anything, just, you know, a full plunge. You should always know what the hell you're doing. Ooh. Aya, where are you based at anyway? What state do you live in? We have ending here. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. Exactly. We saw the death card earlier. Middle of the deck, we have real passion. Nice way to close out this particular part of the reading. Stop wasting time in dead-end jobs and find your true passion. Can't make this shit up even if you wanted to. It's fine to experiment. Excuse me. But don't settle for less than you truly deserve. Now, with the way that my throat chakra just like try to close off, I do feel like, I was saying this before, I feel like you're meant to use your voice in some capacity, and you guys are afraid to do it. This is Spirit's way of confirming what I already said and what I was feeling. Use your voice. There's something about your voice that's something you're passionate about, and it's going to help other people. So use it. Oh, okay, you're in New York. I'm in Connecticut. Very cool. Very cool. Maybe we could like link up. We should like reach out to Lati. I know she's like, you know, Midwest, but that would be cool. She has family in New York, so just saying. Put it out there because she's probably gonna end up watching this later and be like, Lati. Yes. Let's see. Oh my god, it's him. I got mad decks over here just like chilling. Chilling like a villain. Okay. So I got drawn to pull from the Romance Angels. So I'm going to pull from here for the love part because it wasn't meant to be this way, but Spirit was like, oh yes, it was meant to be. So we're going to listen. We're going to pay attention, right? And I'm going to eat some dinner. I'm fucking hungry. All I had today was a salad, and that was at like 12 o'clock this afternoon. Starving. Then I forgot the other portion. I only ate half of it. So now I'm like, fuck. Alright. Oh. Okay. Alright. This seems very, very specific. So take this as it resonates and will not be for everybody. But we have children. It says your love life is being affected by children. You're not gonna really be able to see it well because the words are gonna kind of blur because of the lighting, but I apologize for that. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to higher level of commitment. So I could you barely see that. And then we have this could be the one, but it's in the reverse. You've already met your romantic partner, the romantic partner that you seek. Those came out all together. So I'm trying to figure out what that means. Do you have kids with somebody who you might have had like a higher level of commitment of some sort and it did not work out? That's not going to be for everybody, but take it as it resonates. If that resonates, I'm getting that for, those of you who it makes sense for. Perhaps this is one of the things has made it hard for you to go back into the dating world to begin with. Just saying. Yes, absolutely, Aya. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm getting that there might have been some very intense romantic feelings about this person, whoever this person was. Again, take the messages as they resonate. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like they're not because of the fact that it says this could be the wood and it's in reverse. So I feel like, for some of you who do resonate with portions of this reading, especially with how that came out like in a cluster of cards like that, you've realized that that person ain't what you've been wanting, right? Yeah, this person was deceptive towards you. So that could explain a lot, like why you're like not that trusting and things like that. You see how that card wanted to just like fall on the floor and do all that random shit? I'm like trying to catch it. It's like this person was wishy-washy as hell. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So, hi Lisa, how are you? Yeah, I feel like somebody was very wishy-washy and deceptive. And like I said, there could have been like a higher level of commitment and or even children possibly involved. I'm getting even like false like twin type of vibes for some. Take it as it resonates. You had to really learn your lesson. This person was not what they were cracked up to be, and that shit hurt, and you had to release this energy, right? You had to free yourself from this. It's time to take back control of your life. You took back control of your life, and now it's like, now you have to like do the work, right? You have to do the inner work that you've probably already been doing. And, sometimes you feel a little bit stuck. And it makes it scary to go back out into the dating world. Yeah, because you want true love. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. I feel like this is what's about to probably start coming towards you now that you've released this. But the thing is, again, going back to what we saw earlier, it's like there's work that still needs to be done first. Well, Lisa, just saying, as I'm reading your comment and then the card that came out, it says pay attention to red flags. So I would say that's a message right there. The signs are cautioning you. So I would say take heed to that. Because like I said, I was reading your question, even though I'm not doing private readings right now. And the fact that that card came out literally as I finished reading that says a lot. So I will say take heed to that message, because I feel like that message definitely could be for you, especially with the free yourself card and stuff like that came up prior to that. So it's like a deception. So this might be, those parts of the reading might be for you. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Let's get like maybe 2 more from here. I think would be good. And then I eat dinner, so I'm fucking hungry. What we got? I think we might have exactly 2 cards. Yeah, we do. So we have trust. It gives me like trust the process. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, and it came out along with worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So patience. We saw that energy of patience before. This is a time to practice patience. Temper yourself. Things are going to happen when they're meant to happen, not when you're timing. You'll get the signs and synchronicities when things are right. You're also going to get all those signs and synchronicities when shit is wrong. So you got to be able to use your discernment and know which one is which. But we do have very soon on the bottom of the deck. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So the more discerning you are and concrete you are when it comes to your prayers and your affirmations, your visualization, so on and so forth, that's when, you know, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, that's when you're able to more likely attract that energy towards you. When you're not sure, you're wishy-washy, raise his hand, when you're wishy-washy about what it is that you want, it's going to be prolonged, right? It's going to take more time for it to come towards you. But there is great potential here. We have wedding here. This situation involves marriage. I feel like this is like, I'm getting like kingdom spouse type shit. So this is somebody who's meant to be in your life. It's just a matter of patience, doing what you need to do for yourself first, releasing yourself from the toxicities and all that stuff, getting your money right, all that stuff. You know, I'm getting like glow up energy, right? You glow up on your own first, and then that's when you welcome in the energy that you really truly want. And we also have forgiving and learning here in the middle of the deck. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Goes back to what I just said. You know, there's a lot of inner work that still needs to be done first. And the more that you're working on yourself, you're learning, you're growing, expanding, that's when what you want comes towards you. You know, it really is all about the energy of attracting at this time. All right, so to close out, let's see. Where am I being guided to read from? Kind of picking this for guidance. Where's these? All right, I'm gonna read from these. Yeah, see, wait, patience, and then no. They're like, whatever you've been thinking about, like right now, no. Patience. Don't go doing anything on a whim or anything like that. This is a time to temper yourself for sure. They're definitely letting you know, no rash decisions right now. Alright, so we're going to get a few cards from here to close out the reading for the collective's energy, and then we're going to close out. And like I said, I do hope that you guys resonated with the messages. I hope that for those of you who are new to the channel, you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know that when I'm on and stuff like that. I am going to start doing private readings on here soon. I think I've been really thinking about that. I think it's about that time to start doing private like either donation based readings or something like that. One of my favorite readers is on right now, so I probably should get off of here. Clarity Empress, check her out too. We have abundance. Look at that. Now, what was this whole reading about? Fucking abundance. Spirit ain't playing with y'all. Spirit is like, look, y'all better take heed to this damn message because they want y'all to win. You guys are winners, and you guys are meant to do so many amazing things. You just have to have patience with yourself, okay? Yeah, ask your angels. Pray. You know what I mean? If you believe in prayer, meditate. You know, talk to your spirit guides, whatever you believe in. Your higher power, so on and so forth. Your ancestors, whatever you believe in, talk to them. Because they're going to definitely deter you from anything that's a no, right? They're going to let you know absolutely fucking not. You know what I mean? If there's a lot of second guessing and too many questions, then that's a no. You know what I mean? If you got to ask a lot of questions about something, just understand what that means. It's a no, right? Pay attention. It's a time to, you know, lay low, right? Recover. Take care of yourself. Take care of your vessel. Rest. We saw energy about that earlier. So, rest. Restoration is important right now. We have not the right time. Yeah, see? They keep saying patience, temperance. You know, this is a time to lay low, focus on self, do what you need to do for self first. You know, find balance with this compromise card here. Some of you might have Libra in your chart. Balance it out. I'm also getting Sagittarius too. Yeah, because this is a time to let go, right? Anything that keeps you out of balance, let that shit go. You know what I mean? And don't allow anything to make you compromise who you truly are and your integrity either. You know what I mean? It's okay to meet in the middle about something, but when somebody like tries to overstep and they take over, fuck that shit. That they're basically saying absolutely fucking not. Be assertive. Thank you, Spirit. Be assertive. Stand on your business. Stand your ground and say no. When no is no, that's that. I know I said that was gonna be it, but I'm gonna pull from one more deck, and that would be it for real, for real. As I keep saying, practice patience. Spirit ain't playing. Patience. Accept that everything happens in divine order. Thank you, Spirit. We're gonna get 3 from here, and that'll be the end of the reading for real, for real. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you guys. Peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Absolutely. Great affirmation. 2 more. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I said something about that earlier, didn't I? 1 more from here. And absolutely thank you, love, for being here, for the support. Thank you. And you keep on shining your light too, because we need all the light we can get, I feel. We have relationships here. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Absolutely. Anything or anyone who is not aligned with that needs to go. Bizbounce. We have empathy here. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. I'm also getting that part of the issue in some of relationships, just, you know, reading this intuitively, is the fact that you're such an empathic energy that you hold on to the emotions of others and shit like that. And that really gets the best of you sometimes. Remember I was talking about acting on emotions sometimes a little too much? I'm getting that, you know. It gets you all wishy-washy and stuff. Hey, Queen. What's up, Mama? Another one of my favorites. She's great. I am going to get ready to close out this reading, though, my love. So you might want to hit that button for the replay when I post it up. I'll post it up as soon as this is over, though. So we have freedom here. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Exactly. Free will. Big time important right now. I was talking about feeling the energy of the Fool earlier. That's giving me a little bit of insight on that too. And we have fear, which we talked about as well. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yes. That fear, man, we're letting that shit go. We're about to be all up in our higher power and our higher selves. So with all that said, guys, you are all absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the continued support. For those of you who are new, thank you for rocking with your girl for this reading. Definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Any way that you can help support my channel will be absolutely greatly appreciated. So with all that said, I'm about to hang out with my big-headed kid over here, and then I'm about to eat because I'm fucking starving. And until next time, I love you guys so very much. I'm probably gonna go live again either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm not sure yet which day, but yes, I will go live again in the near future. So until next time,